Hey guys, Lakia Robinson here. Thank you so much for hopping on this webinar today. We're going to talk a little bit about hashtags and ultimately should we register them. It seems to be a hot topic right now, so let's just talk about it and see if this is going to be a good fit for you. So what actually is the purpose of a hashtag? Well, two things. You're able to easily organize your social media updates and also find other people who are talking about the same topic. For instance, Tom Antion, he talks about public speaking, internet marketing. So that might be something that he actually goes into Twitter and looks for to see who else is talking about public speaking. That could be a potential client. It could be a potential person that he's actually able to connect with and network with. So hashtags are super important. I mean, we see them all the time on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest. Ultimately, hashtags are here to stay. So if they are, then should you protect yourself with possibly registering them? Well, one of the things that I will point out is that hashtags, when you register them, they aren't yours completely. Yeah, you might be able to attach it to your cause or an event, which is awesome, but somebody else can come right in and use those as well. So don't get too attached to it and try to sue somebody. I mean, unless you go through the proper channels of trademarking and things like that to have a legal leg to stand on, possibly. But just because you register them does not mean somebody else can come in and use them. So remember that. But it would be a good thing to actually do so that people know that it is pretty much you who started the movement and that it is your personal brand. And when people see it, it's okay. That's where it originated from, and that's the person that I would like to connect with. So I definitely want you guys to look into it for yourself and make sure this is the best fit, but it's pretty cool. Like I said, you'll be able to organize some of your social media, have other people find you easily. You could have a list of social media updates that you are telling a potential client to go and check out for themselves, and they can go on your page or they can go ahead and search in the search bar and find a string of things that you have said according to your brand. So you may want to most certainly use them. In order to actually register your hashtag, the first thing you will need to do is to actually create a hashtag. What are you wanting to attach to your brand? Be it be bold, be brave. I'm just making these things up. Like for instance, Tom, we use Antion Speaks. What is it that you do you'll be able to put into a hashtag. So yeah, create your hashtag and then look and run a search to see if other networks are using it, because you don't want to duplicate anything, because you want to have your own unique thing. So you can obviously do that by going to this site that I have up right now, twubs.com. You can enter a hashtag to see if it is available. And you can also go over here to hashtags.org to actually see if you can register that as well and see if anybody's using it. And so let's just go ahead and check this out. I'll put in Antion Speaks. As you can see, it is not registered as of yet, but it will be. All right, so now let's go and check out something up here. We'll put Coke Zero. As you can see, a list of things will come up. But we'll put that in there, and then we'll see if people are using it, and they are. So there you are right there. You can see if they are using it, and then you can also see who the contributors are over here. So who is actually going into Twitter and using this hashtag. Also, you want to look at, you can come over here to hashtags.org and do the same thing. But as you can see with this site, it looks a lot different from Twubs.com, mainly because this site is going to give you some analytics. So if you register your actual hashtag with this company, they're going to give you analytics for it to see how many people are using it, what time of day they're using it. They're going to give you a lot of information, but one thing you will have to do is pay. Twubs will not give you that option. However, if you do want to actually, check it out and make sure that, you're knowing what you're doing and who's using it and all those great things, then you would upgrade it. But this account is absolutely free, but you can upgrade it to, pay for the actual subscription. And I believe it is monthly. So after you go in there and you run a search, you want to go ahead and register your hashtag. So you can go ahead and register your hashtag by clicking that button, and then they'll have you fill out what the hashtag is. You'll register it, and with this particular page, you will get a hashtag landing page and then a feed and then tweet to screen widgets for the live events. So this is something that's pretty cool because, people use these most certainly when there's events going on, and it's just amazing the registering of tags and what it can possibly do for your company, and just, the exposure and being able to people to come to your page with a particular hashtag and say, okay, this is the social media updates and this is what this person's all about. You also want to make sure, if you do decide to register your hashtag, make sure you use it. A lot of people just get a hashtag and that's it, but I want you guys to make sure that you're using it often. So that means sharing it with other people, putting it in your profile, making sure that people are aware of it so that they know that is available to them to use, so that you can be maybe possibly a trending topic one day. And you could make sure that whenever you are, say for instance, you're doing a webinar and you want to get this to be trending, you want your webinar to trend. So what you would do is say, hey, I'm having this webinar tomorrow. Make sure that you hashtag Coke Zero so that people know that this is what it's about. And then they go on Twitter or Facebook, they put in Coke Zero, they're going to be able to pull up a list of what is happening live at that event when the event takes place, or any previous things that they may need to know about the actual webinar. So, yep, that is exactly how you would create your hashtag, run a search, register your hashtag, and use it. So, you guys, I am done. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask.